Hi, my name is Terry. My girlfriend's been working at a fast food restaurant for the past 9 years, but what she really wants to do is become an elementary school teacher. That's her dream. So every day I'm going to be coming on here and telling you guys stories about things that I think are cool or interesting, and then I'm going to teach you a little bit of Spanish until I can earn enough money to send my girl to teaching school or until she finds out about this channel. So, today we're talking about the life of baseball phenom Jackie Robinson. Jerry and Mally Robinson were in an on again, off again marriage when they gave birth to Jack Roosevelt Robinson in Grady County, South Georgia, January 31st, 1919. In the 10 years from the time his parents got married to the time he was born, there were more than 125 lynchings in Georgia alone. Persecution and repression toward black residents led to widespread poverty, disease, and crime, as well as cynicism and despair. Jackie was the fourth son and the fifth child of the couple. His mother's parents were born in slavery. However, they managed to raise all 14 of their children on their own land. Religion was a central theme on his mother's side of the family. She credited both family and God for successfully facing the challenges posed by racism. She was taken by Jerry Robinson's charm, but so were a lot of other women. Despite this, the couple married on November 21st, 1909. They lived in abject poverty and scraped out a meager existence working as farmers on a plantation for a man named Jim Sasser. Mally was incredibly resourceful. She worked out a sharecropping arrangement with the racist plantation owner. He told her that she was, quote, the sassiest nigger woman ever on this place. With the new agreement, their lives improved considerably, but the improvement was short-lived. Jerry was in and out of the marriage, and eventually he left her for another woman. Without Jerry to work the land, Sasser evicted Mally and her children from their home. They were instead placed into barely livable conditions. In May 1920, Mally had had enough. She packed her 5 kids and got on a train with 7 other relatives, headed to California. Her half-brother had successfully set down roots there, and she thought that maybe she could too. Their luck changed when Mally found a job as a maid in Pasadena, making $8 a week. She and her sister moved in with her brother for 2 years. Her sister stayed home and cared for the children, while all the other adults living in the house worked. They eventually saved up enough money that they could buy a home and move out of her half-brother's house in 1922. That same year, the Rose Bowl was constructed. It housed one of the most prestigious college football games every year. But the more prosperous the city became, the more they began to consider their black residents a problem. The Robinsons' personal life improved, but the city passed strict laws to keep its black citizens out of certain areas and in menial jobs. In 1924, Mally's sister and her husband bought their own home, leaving the previous one for Mally and her kids. Jackie knew this as home until 1941. The home was mostly secure, though on one occasion someone did burn a cross on their front lawn. Despite the home's relative safety, Mally often struggled to feed the kids. So, we're going to pause the video here and come back tomorrow for part 2 of how Jackie Robinson became the household name that we all know today. But the Spanish I'm going to be teaching you today is Algunas personas nunca se dan por vencidas. Algunas personas nunca se dan por vencidas. And what that means is, some people just never give up. If you like this video or you learned something new, drop a like down below. If you have a specific topic that you'd like to see me cover, drop me a comment. And if you'd like to support this work that I do, there'll be a link to the Cash App in the description box below. We'll see you tomorrow.